Hello, everybody. I'm Sunset Carson Appleton, and it's been a while since I did this. I haven't been as consistent with it lately as I was there for a little while, but people still bug me about them, so I guess people still want to see them. Today, I don't have a Gatorade. I have orange vanilla Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola vanilla orange. Varying reports on how to nomenclate this, but I haven't had it yet. I actually don't drink a whole lot of Coke, even though I like it. I just never find the time for it. I like coffee a lot, and that's mostly where I get my caffeine. A lot of times when I drink soda, it gives me a headache, makes me feel weird. I don't know. But I like a Coke every once in a while. And this one looks good. They've been pushing it really hard in these promos. I'm sure y'all have seen a lot of commercials, a lot of in-store installations for this as well. Been looking forward to it. Something I used to do a lot is I would take probably about 5 parts Coke, 1 part Orange Crush, and like 1 part, like not even a part, like a splash of Dr. Pepper. That's what I would custom create at the pre-Coca-Cola Freestyle soda fountains. They're saying they're advertising this as the first new Coca-Cola flavor in over 10 years, and I don't know what they mean by that. Because yeah, it's been a while since they had black cherry vanilla Coca-Cola. It's been a while since they had Coca-Cola lime and vanilla Coke. That was like early 2000s. But they've put out a couple little boutique things. So I guess this is the first like big release, like new part of the family going forward that they're trying to do. I don't know why they chose to make that distinction. It's just like hype machine, I guess, obviously. Anyway, I'm gonna cleanse my palate with a little water. And first, I'm gonna try this straight out of the can. And there's like, you can get the citrusiness out of the nose. Like it's almost like orange pith coming out with it. Not so much on the vanilla though. So let's see. So you know that first taste of vanilla Coke where you get like just a blast of vanilla. That's definitely there up front, and then it's followed up with the citrus, with the like orange crush note. Not as aggressive as orange crush, obviously, but and then at the very back of that, you get that little bit of Coke flavor to it. Like I was like the first the first sip I took of it, I was like, where's the Coke? It doesn't it doesn't have like that much of a cola presence to it. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. This is really good. How sweet is this? Yeah, 39 grams of sugar in this 12-ounce can, but you know, it's real good. Um, little ice was a little melted. I'm gonna try a little bit on ice. See if we get any more of that cola coming out of it. Yeah, still not. It's deceptive because the vanilla doesn't come out so much in the scent. Like you mostly get the orange in the scent. And vanilla's not as aggressive that way. Yeah, I stopped tasting vanilla like that. Then that comes a little bit more so on the back end. That's interesting. Hmm. That just seems weird to me. That that upfront vanilla went away so quick. Like it is way more aggressive at like when you first taste it, but it seems like the like putting it on ice like that considerably cuts into the vanilla flavor, which you know, if you want vanilla Coke, you can drink vanilla Coke. If like for whatever reason you want the orange, but the vanilla idea is off-putting to you, put it on ice. It's just strange to me because it feels like all the vanilla like just rose to the top, and that's why I got it up front when I tasted the can, and it's tasting more and more like a cola as I go on with the can and with it on ice. Yeah, maybe just a little bit of ice to cut it, but like in general, I I tend to like it better out of the can, which I don't say too often. I like usually pour sodas out on ice because like it for some reason soda in plastic bottles gives me headaches, and then I can like take the same soda and then pour it into a glass and it will stop. Like pour it on ice and it will not. But out of the can seems to taste better. Um, Milo Stylo asks, how would you rate it in comparison to lime and or lemon? I actually never had the lemon Coke. Um, there was a lemon Coke for some time in America, right? Because I know it's a thing in other countries. I had a Pepsi with lemon, and I was in Italy in 2006. So I know I don't know if it's still a thing there. I think it's more appealing to that that region's tastes, is my understanding. I kind of liked it. I don't. I haven't tried to like squeeze a lemon into my Coke, but it's something I would try. Um, but I loved Coca-Cola Lime when it was around. Like, yeah, I don't understand why it's only still around in the diet version. I mean, I know you can just squeeze lime into it, but there is something, at least at the time, I know, like my tastes have shifted since I was a teenager, but like there was something in that particular artificial lime flavor in Coca-Cola lime that I just felt like tasted so good with cola. Um, yeah, I'll try Coke with lemon juice sometime, or with lemon wedge and just squeeze it in there. That sounds like something I would enjoy. As far as like Let me try to get my like tongue brain memory shifted a little bit and try to give you it's not nearly as aggressive of a citrus flavor, if that's what you're asking. Um, as far as which one I like the most, I loved Coca-Cola Lime. I'd have to have another one, which isn't going to happen, obviously, to really know side by side. But at the time, I really loved it. I really enjoy this, but I feel like as far as my like fanaticism for a drink over the course of my life goes, like Coca-Cola Lime got the edge for me. Um, I thought all Coca-Cola was a mind control juice. It just makes me want to go out to the mall and shop till I drop. Maybe that's what I'll do with my day off. I don't know. They have done pineapple Coke over there. Over there, as in Europe or Italy specifically, because I was talking about Italy or pineapple. I don't know, because we have pineapple Fanta here, right? I've never had it. I think Fanta is pretty gross. Um, and then I know like in the like national foods section at the grocery stores here, you can get like pineapple sodas. I'm pretty certain. I know they can do various exotic to us, to our American tastes, like fruit soda flavors in that aisle. Um, cheese flavored Coke. What kind of cheese? What kind of cheese do y'all pair with your different flavors of Coca-Cola? Um, I'm having a hard time thinking about any sort of uh, cheese to complement any sort of Coke. See, I did the raspberry Coke last time, and I didn't think it was exceptional, but like I I love with earthy flavors like raspberry, which the earthiness didn't come out in that particular one, but the earthy flavors of raspberry I like goat cheese with. That's real good. Um, shotgun one. Well, I only have one, and it's about drunk down to here, and then I have this. So that I, sorry, Micah, I cannot shotgun this. The cat's out of the bag. Yep, if you're gonna put it on ice, don't put it on as much ice as I did, kiddos. Ooh, jaw popped. Um, I'm gonna try next time I get one of these. Like, I mean, it had been sitting for a little while. I've been meaning to do this review for a minute, but I'm gonna try just like giving it a little gentle roll to kind of get everything married again. But I feel like I just feel like I got this like blast of vanilla up front, and it was really good. But I think it would have better suited the entire flavor profile for them to be a little more married. And I bet this would be pretty good with bourbon on ice. Maybe a little orange garnish. Not that I could drink more than like one of those without feeling gross. Yeah, we're just about there. I gotta say, I recommend this. I'm not getting paid by anybody to do this, but as far as it goes, um, I like this one. I can see it sticking around. Like for as much promotion as they put into it, I feel like enough people are trying it. But curious as to whether it'll outlive like the novelty of the whole thing. I can't be sure. Bourbon and goat cheese Coke. Um, it's a tough sell. I mean, you got the goat cheese creaminess, and then you got your like bandage note coming out of your bourbon. I don't know. Would I try it? If somebody will watch me do it on Facebook Live, probably. Do they have caffeine facts on here? Caffeine content, 34 milligrams. I mean, that's pretty negligible. Yeah, 34 milligrams in a 12-ounce can. As far as like my caffeine sensitivity goes, it's pretty negligible anyway. Um, like personally, I love the guayaki yerba mate with the enlightenment flavor, and that one has 150 milligrams of caffeine in it. That gets me there. Like the Soylent that I drink, that's 150. So this is really not going to do too much for me as far as caffeine goes. Um, could use a little more, honestly, but not any more sugar. I think that puts me right where I need to be for the sugar. I'm just lucky I had Siggy's yogurt, the Icelandic skier, for breakfast because that doesn't have so much sugar in it. Because I don't know if y'all have heard those commercials. This guy from Iceland, like he phrases it a little weird in the commercial because he says like he makes it sound like when he arrived in America, the first thing he noticed about America was that the yogurt had too much sugar. Like, I don't think that it's like he literally like pulled up in the plane and got out in the airport and the first thing he saw was a newsstand and it had Yoplait and he looked at the Yoplait and was like, oh, that's so much sugar. But it's how it made it sound. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Orange Vanilla Coke gets my recommendation. I'm probably going to have another at some point. Which is saying something for me because, again, I don't drink too much soda. Let me know in the future if there's any particular thing you'd like for me to review. The one thing I have planned right now, because I'm kind of running out of Gatorade flavors to review right now. Aren't we about due for some new ones? I kind of think that we are. I feel like it's around this time of year. There are never any press releases about it or anything. They never try to hype it up like they do, like new flavors of Coke. But I feel like it's around this time of year that they usually release like 2 or 3 new flavors of Gatorade. The one review I have planned at the moment is I'm going to review one of those new vitamin waters. The one with lavender. I forget what else is in it. It's in my fridge. I'll do it at some point if I have some free time. But other than that, and someone also wanted me to do the spicy vitamin water, so I might get around to it. Either way, let me know what y'all want me to do. And we'll come back to it some other time. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. And why do I have to press 2 buttons?